Hello guys, ooh, bit of a croaky voice there. Hello guys, it's Galaxy Guy 26 here, and I'm very excited today because I have just pre-ordered my version of Aliens Colonial Marines, and to celebrate that, I'm going to be playing some AVP, the 2010 version. I'm going to be playing some single-player campaign, and Colonial Marines features the Marines and the Aliens, the Predator, which I am an avid fan of, and if you haven't seen my display picture or whatever you call it on YouTube, then you should look at that, because that's definitely a Predator. And I'm in love with this guy, so I'm going to give him some love for the new game release. I'm going to start a brand new game. I have played this game on Nightmare, but I have finished it on Nightmare as well, but it's way too rage worthy for this at least. So we'll just go with hard, get the checkpoints. It's the same. We'll take the same damage. There's just no checkpoints in Nightmare. That's the only difference. And I could do with checkpoints,
100,000.
just so this gameplay doesn't slow down.
Wayland? Yes. Begin the breaching procedure.
This might be a bit too quiet actually at the moment. So we'll get into the game, and I'll turn it up if need be. It's sounding a bit too quiet even for me, so I bet on the video it's going to be silent, so I apologise for that in advance. Although I might be able to make that a little bit better in editing. Now, if you never heard about this game or played this game, unfortunately you didn't miss out on much. It's a it's halfway there. Okay, I like to say it was a good game. I did enjoy it a lot. I loved the online when it was alive. It's now dead. No one plays this game. It felt more like 3/3 of one game, as opposed to a campaign for each race being a game in itself, which I feel it should have been. I mean, I guess Rebellion did their best, and it looks brilliant. I'm not gonna knock the looks of this game. I think this game is very beautiful, but the gameplay just didn't live up to expectations of the 1999 release, which I never had the privilege of playing, I'm afraid. But the best campaign by far is going to be the the Marine campaign. Might take me a bit of a while to get used to this again. I mean, I have played this on PC quite a bit, but I originally played this game on my Xbox before upgrading. Well, I still upgrading. It might be down to opinion, but when I bought my new PC, I had to obviously rebuy the game for £3.50. Big spender, I know, right? Here we go. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Let's see, and I almost died to the first enemy on the tutorial. That's only because all I can do is punch at that point. I can't even block yet, which is a bit BS. Wow. Now, one of the reasons this game was quite bad, even online, well, especially online, is that the Predator is completely overpowered, and I have no qualms in saying that, because he was very much overpowered. The reason being, his power attack, by the time he's used it, by the time he's charged it up like that, obviously you watch this, the foe will recoil backwards. By the time I've charged up a second attack, they haven't even recovered from the recoil of the first attack, which makes it very rage worthy on online, because I can literally spam out my heavy attack and I'll get my words right eventually, 1 to 2 shot people on the online mode, and that's just ridiculous. No other race can do that. The only people that might stand a chance against Predator is a very good Marine, but no one ever plays Marine. No one ever got good at Marine. Oh god, that was a bit of a fail. No one gave two craps about the Marine. Why weren't this... have to do this stupid. So you punch him. So I don't like to do that because that's just easy mode. I like to use the combat mechanics how they were intended, where you block, you heavy attack to break their block, etc., which have to do with the alien. Oh, acid blood. But I mean, otherwise, these are cool. These are cool. Blam. So, yeah, that's why this game didn't quite make the cut for a lot of people. The campaigns were enjoyable, just not quite fleshed out and long enough. I can't actually remember the controls for this. I remember middle mouse is my equipment when I get some. What's my vision? Okay, I can hold 3 health shards. Obviously zoom is scroll. Shift is to sprint and jump and stuff. Yeah, I can't actually move at the moment, there we go. But yeah, this game definitely looks good considering it's, what, 2 years old now. I mean, just cast your eyes to the left hand side and look at his hand and his blade. That is pretty good. This is like Far Cry 3, except the textures might not be as high res as Far Cry 3, but I'm running on DirectX 11. You won't get this on DirectX 9, obviously. Same with Far Cry, but shoot the statue. Ah, yes. Another issue, although the campaigns do kinda overlap to give some sort of coherent story, there really is, I did that. There really is no story. What is wrong? Really? There really is no story. Essentially, a super smart alien breaks out, which you play as, releases lots of aliens, saves the queen, etc., the Predator tries to put a stop to the aliens, and the Marine is just sort of putting a stop to both, really. But as far as I'm aware, it's the alien one that starts first, and then the Predator one is overlapping all 3, and the Marine is after the alien has wreaked its havoc throughout the Marine bases. Look at that, see, that's clever, a little crawler right there. And their body bits fall off, and you get acid blood, and I should stop doing those kill moves because they will kill me eventually, like that. Because when some alien decides to walk up on me, I will be murdered. Since the weaponry charges forever, why not use it, you know? Don't waste a good thing. Especially since that will never happen again. Can I just use shift for that? Q is such an odd key for that button. Yeah, there we go. Tutorial complete. 6% story progress. So if you're any good at maths, you might be able to work out how many levels there are. I'm not good at that. What's that? 6 into 100. That's an odd number. So there were also collectibles in this game. I don't think I'll be going for 100% collectibles. It's just not that interesting. Oh crap! I never turned the sound up, did I? That's right. This cutscene isn't that interesting. He just sort of scans the planet, goes, "Oh look, dead predator. We should probably find out what happened." And protect our tech. This is another one of those games where the cutscenes don't look as good as the actual game. The cutscenes look like something from Concrete Jungle, and if you never had the pleasure of playing Concrete Jungle, you had a pleasure because Concrete Jungle was just naff. I would love a Predator game. Just a sole Predator game. Maybe for the release of Predators 2. You know, I'm hopeful. It will never happen, but I'm hopeful. And apparently, because of this game, this game actually beat I can't remember when it was what it was released with now. It might have been Call of Duty or something like that, or Mass Effect, one of the Mass Effects. It was released with another big title, and it's actually won in sales. This was actually a very mass sold game, and they're actually going to make a sequel. Well, they said a sequel is definitely a consideration because of how well it did, even if it was crap. So I'm hoping they improve on it if there is going to be a sequel, and I also hope there is a sequel, even if it is crap, because I will buy it and I'll play it. If you think I care about how good the quality is, you've got nothing coming. All I care about is that it's my favourite universe.